I'm a ghost. Okay, what movie is that from? Comments down below. This is the Thieaudio Ghost. I find the box over here. There is the box. We're not doing unboxings anymore because it's a pain in the ass for me to listen and test the headphones, box everything again, and unbox it on camera. I find I waffle a little bit. I want to get more to the point, keep the videos under 10 minutes so you get as much of the information as possible. Anyway, let's get into this Thieaudio Ghost. This recommended retail price about $130, so it's very affordable. And it's going to be competing in there against like the sort of low price Sennheisers, Beyerdynamics and stuff like that. And it has a good few things going for it. First of all, the packaging, super basic. It's like a big black box. That's about it, with the sleeve on the outside. Then when you open it up, you get this case. The case is, it's kind of nice. It's a little bit rigid. It's going to protect them if you're in transit, taking them to the office, etc. It's got a little hanger in here for you to put the cable in. And it's got a semi sort of water resistant zipper on it there, and a little Thieaudio logo. So nice to include the case. It's something that's going to be very, very suitable for the office listening, and that's going to be in two reasons. Number one, they're very lightweight, and number two, they have this sort of non-fatiguing yet not overemphasized balanced sound to it. So it's going to be one of these headphones that you can listen to all day without getting overly fatigued. I flip this over because there's a little bit of glare. That's the Hibby player. Links to everything in the description below. So if we take a look at the headphones themselves, I think these are really good looking, but the first thing you're going to notice when you pick them up, they are unbelievably light. They are so light, even with this big chunky pleather protein leather headband on it, which is very comfortable. You notice they're very light, yet despite them being light, if I give them the shake, there's no rattle, there's no, even if I twist, maybe if I pull there, just pull to the extremes. Twist wise, no problem. It's super durable. It's got a metal headband. The metal headband is actually on a slider without clickers, but it's got nice resistance, so it's going to hold quite well. You need to put quite a bit of force on it to get it to move. One thing that we probably won't like on it is that there is no articulation side to side, so there's no laying it flat or anything like that. You do get a little articulation up and down just like that. Comes stock with the velour pads on it, which I really like. Nice and comfortable. Also, again, another reason that these are going to be a good set of earphones for good set of headphones for all day listening, because you're not going to get that sweat build up, especially from a sort of plasticky leather. This is very, very comfortable, and obviously open back, they're going to be breathable. As for sound, before we get to sound, let's talk about something that is absolute trash, and that is the cable. The cable is, I mean, it's fine. It's a cable. It works. It's got some nice elements like a little metal 3.5mm jack and metal 2.5mm jacks at the end. So it is a dual entry. You can see dual entry there. So it's going in left and right, not hanging down one side. But I've never seen this before. This is like a computer ribbon cable that they've used, and it's 4 pieces stuck together of cable, but on the inside, if we can get this to focus, can I get it to focus? You can see it's twisted braid on the inside. So I've never seen that before, and I thought, yeah, it's quite cool. I'll give it benefit of the doubt. Metal splitter in there, but you can see some of the tangles and stuff. This isn't so much a problem when you're using them daily and just hanging them. This is more if you keep them stored, you wrap it up, it'll take a while for these kinks to work their way out. The good thing about this is that it does not tangle like between other cables, between itself. It just kind of stays, and that's kind of like the computer ribbon property about it. Getting back to the headphones, 40mm driver on this one, so it's not really geared up with a big 50, 60, 70 that's going to provide pounding bass, and that is not what these headphones are about. If you're somebody that listens to rock, acoustic, classical, jazz, something like that, these are going to be very, very good because they're quite open, they're quite airy sounding, but they are more neutral. If we go left here, treble here, like bass, treble, mids, let's go here, it's pretty much a linear straight through. There's no overemphasis on any single thing, and if because of that, and because like most people's prevalence to listening to headphones that have an emphasis in one side or the other, typically V-shape, U-shape and stuff like that, what you're going to notice most is that their mids, it's not that the mids are pushed forward, it's just that the other two regions are not overemphasized like they are on so many other headphones. They're a very clear sounding earphone. They're not warm, they're not cold, they're just very natural in their presentation. They're very easygoing, they're very forgiving, and they're very airy as well for the price. I find that they are not far away from what Sennheiser's typical tuning is. It's not as thick as something like a Shure tuning, for example. It's not as visceral and sharp as a Beyerdynamic. It's more towards that sort of Sennheiser emphasis of just replicate the sound and let the sound speak for itself. So anybody that's doing sort of like studio work and stuff like that, editing videos, so on and so on, I think this is going to be a great workhorse headphone for somebody who's going to be wearing the headphones all day, especially as part of work. It's so lightweight, it's got the velour, it's fully circumaural, it's open back. The only thing is that if you're next to somebody, it does leak sound, but if you're working on your own from home or something like that, and you're somebody that wears the headphones all day, it's really, really good. The other use case for this is gaming. Because of the open back, because of the clarity in it, and because of the lightweight lack of sweating from your ears, it's going to be a really good earphone or headphone. I gotta stop doing that. Really good headphone for gaming. So it's not going to blow your socks off. It's about worth its money. It's not something that punches above its weight, but it's a really, really solid option in that price point. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. I'm out.